serve the interests of Jesus, like Saint Joseph, the motto of an institution that envisions itself to be a leading Catholic school, providing quality education among the youth, while educating them the values and shaping them spiritually.
Being an Oblates of St. Joseph School, JMI is driven by its goals to care for the youth in pursuit of our founder, St. Joseph Marello. Each and every Marellian is not only treated as a student, but also as a part of the continuously growing family.
As a family, the institution tends to nurture the development and growth of its students, providing not only academic needs, but also spiritually through pre-elementary, elementary, and junior and senior high school education. Through the guidance and help of the institution's hardworking teaching and non-teaching staff, the Marellian servant leaders.
In addition to this, there are various facilities to further develop one's skills. Let's start with the classrooms, where learning starts.
We got the pre-elementary classroom, where playing meets academics. Look, the kids can also play dress-up like their dream profession. The elementary department, from grades 1 to 6, where the skills of kids are further improved and developed for high school. The junior high school classrooms, from grades 7 to 10, wherein Marellians are being shaped for their future endeavors and to help them get ready for senior high school. The senior high school department, a newly established building with fully air-conditioned rooms allotted for grades 11 and 12 for their chosen strands. Now that you've taken a look at the classrooms, let's give you a brief tour on the other facilities JMI provides. The library or Learners Resource Center, where books can be your safe haven and find out more information. Here is the computer laboratory for the elementary and high school department, a place where technology prevails. Marellians also enjoy robotics as part of the learning curriculum. Just below the computer laboratory is the spacious gymnasium, where events are held. Proper ventilation is observed due to the functional giant ceiling fan accompanied by the huge wall fans. Here, you can see the canteen or cafeteria where sumptuous food are served, prepared by its staff. JMI also houses numerous laboratories, such as the science laboratories for the junior and senior high school for scientific experiments, and the TVL laboratory for food and beverage services. You can also visit the chapel to pray for your intentions. You think that is all? Wait, there's more. The Home of Nazareth also includes school organizations from the ever-present student body, the Student Activity Council and Pupil Activity Council, academic clubs, athletic clubs, and the well-known Aerospace Cadets of the Philippines, in which youth are encouraged to community involvement and service towards nation building. Well, now that you've taken a short campus tour virtually, we assure you that you are truly welcome to be a new member of the Marellian family. There is more than what meets the eye. What are you waiting for? Come and join our family, where integral humanistic and practical education awaits. We are one. Be a Marellian.
Filipinos' resilience count every life's challenge has long been the course of change within Batanggenyos' perspectives. This has marked an almost impeccable viewpoints that we, Joseph Marello Institute, has adopted. The fact that we made efforts to pay tributes to you, our dear Marellians, amidst this pandemic is but enough reason to stay positive at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is with great pride that we welcome you to the third commencement exercises of the Senior High School Department of Joseph Marello Institute Incorporated, Oblates of St. Joseph, with the theme, Sulong Edukalidad, Pagtataguyod sa Kinabukasan ng Bayan. At this point, we would like to request everyone to offer a moment of silence for the invocation to be led by Miss Jamel P. Aramburo, to be followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Father in heaven, maker of heaven and earth, as we go into this significant ceremony, we place ourselves before you. For your presence grants us strength, protection, and hope. We thank you and give you glory for bringing us with grace of loving and supportive parents, extraordinary teachers, and group of trustworthy friends who have been very instrumental to our success. We thank you, Lord, for the strength and affection you bestowed on our institution, notwithstanding the difficulties we are facing today, just to give us the commencement of our dreams. Lord, give us courage, unbending faith, strong values, and keep our desires of endless knowledge be more ignited. Merciful God, help each of us as daughters and sons of Joseph Marello Institute Incorporated, Oblates of St. Joseph, as we depart from one another, to continually harbor and nourish all lessons and memories to remain in our hearts, that we will never be entirely separated from this community. May each graduate today keep their Christian foundation and bless them with bountiful opportunities as they unwrap the gift of new journey to the realm of wisdom. All these we ask in the glorious name of Jesus, who lives and reigns with you, and the Holy Spirit, world without end. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
To welcome you graduates and parents on this virtual graduation ceremony are the people behind the success of Joseph Marello Institute Incorporated, Oblates of St. Joseph, headed by the Oblates of St. Joseph School's President, Reverend Father Alan Vic B. Cartagena OSJ, the School Director, Brother Eduardo M. Sibonga OSJ, the School Treasurer, Reverend Father Pedro C. Calvo Jr. OSJ, and the Principal, Mrs. Perla L. Gumba. And to formally welcome each one of us, let us have this young man with a big heart and magnified soul, and probably This made him in contention for the post he has today. Ladies and gentlemen, to give us his words of welcome, Mr. June Lucky S. Sadsad.
Those times of strenuous battles against hardships and struggles are now going to be paid off as we come to this very indelible moment. To our Oblates of St. Joseph School's President, Reverend Father Allen V. Cartagena OSJ, School Director, Brother Eduardo M. Sebongo OSJ, School Treasurer, Reverend Father Pedro Calvo OSJ, to our Principal, Ma'am Perla L. Gumba, supportive faculty members and administrative staffs, our beloved parents. Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to all of you. It is with great pride and honor to have this opportunity to welcome each and every one of us to one of the most anticipated parts of our lives. To think that our 2-year journey marks its end today makes me feel both gratified and blue. Let us have a moment to think about this journey we have taken. From thrilling activities that we looked forward in every part of the school year, to huge piles of requirements that we had to finish in an ample time given, and the overwhelming triumphs that we savored in every problem we overcame. We never really felt how time flies so fast. We have shared countless memories, experienced nerve-wracking twists and turns, and celebrated astounding achievements. And because of this, I am proud to say that we have reached this moment together. But we know that we will not be able to come this far in our efforts alone. So on behalf of the class of 2020, I am glad to take this opportunity to acknowledge all those who have brought us here. First and foremost, to the one above. Thank you for all the blessings you have given me and everyone else, for providing me with great people around me, for making us feel that we were loved every time we felt like we weren't. Thank you for enlightening our minds, sanctifying our hearts, and empowering our strengths for us to reach these points of our lives. We know how undeserving we are, but you never cease to unconditionally love us. To our parents who are watching with us, and as well as those who have to be afar, though we may not be able to show it often, but we are genuinely grateful to have you beside us through thick and thin. We are looking forward to sharing more achievements with you. Daddy, thank you for always checking up on me, especially in those times that I am close to breaking down. Thank you for always providing for us in every way you can. Mami, thank you for ceaselessly expressing how much you care for us and how unconditional your love is. I know that I have failed you for many times, but you never left my side as I continue to strive towards success. Thank you for bringing my siblings to life. You all have always been and will always be my greatest inspiration. To my siblings, thank you for your unending support on whatever choice I make. Thank you for your sacrifices and for all the laughter and moments we shared. To our dearest institution, where education goals have been set to the highest level to comply with the demands of the competitive world, where we have developed our mental, social, physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects, where we gathered knowledge and experiences for us to become more competent individuals. My 6-year stay with you was filled with priceless memories. Our hearts beat adieu to the home for one Marellian family. Thank you, JMI. And to our teachers, who helped us nourish our talents and instilled lifelong learnings not just in our minds, but in our hearts and spirits as well. You definitely proved that to teach is to touch a life forever. My fellow graduates, I know how sad it is that we are not able to celebrate our graduation the conventional way, where together we get to go up the stage to receive the fruit of our hard work and perseverance. This new normal has required us to undergo transitions and adjustments on our way of living. And for most of us, this transition towards a new normal is a melancholic process, for we think that this would have been the time for us to break free and enjoy our remaining time together before we diverge paths. But one of the most important things one of my teachers in senior high school taught me is that if you cannot change the situation, change your attitude. We can change our perception towards this transition, this new normal. And as said by Christine Armstrong, times of transitions are strenuous, but they are an opportunity to cleanse, rethink priorities, and be intentional about new habits. What I wanted to point out is that we have to utilize our times in this new normal in reflecting on how we can still improve personally and spiritually, on how we can sort out our priorities and let go of the things that do not contribute to our growth. And lastly, on how we can be purposive on the things that we do, such as helping those who are in need and using our voices to promote righteousness, advocacy, and democracy. What we are facing right now, however, will not be the only new normal for us. This is because as we leave our beloved institution, we will also be coming out of our comfort zones and will be entering the period of independence. A new arena is waiting for us, where we will have to face new challenges on a higher level. But we shall not be afraid, because with the grace and the guidance of the Lord, with the help of all the people who constantly support us, and with the learnings that our alma mater has embedded in our minds, of course, supplemented with further learning, mixed with hard work and perseverance, we will be able not only to survive, but to thrive as an individual and become an integral part of our society. To borrow the words of our founder, Saint Joseph Marello, "Man of great knowledge is worth nothing. It is men of virtue who besteer the world." With this in regard, we are now here to celebrate the graduation of a class, overflowing not only with knowledge, but also with ambition, character, and competency. This is not a goodbye for us, but rather is a welcome for a new normal, a new world, a new start in this never-ending journey. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Joseph Marello Institute Incorporated's third commencement exercises graduating class of 2020. Thank you and God bless us all.
To present this year's batch of senior high school graduating students to the Oblates School's president, may we have the very enthusiastic and inspiring principal of Joseph Marello Institute, Mrs. Perla L. Gumba.
To the President of the Oblates of St. Joseph Schools, Reverend Father Alan Vic B. Cartagena, OSJ, the Director of the institution, Brother Eduardo M. Sibonga, OSJ, the School Treasurer, Reverend Father Pedro C. Calvo, Jr., OSJ, our partners in molding the young individuals, our beloved parents, ladies and gentlemen, a blessed afternoon. Presenting to you the 205 candidates for graduation, 97 males and 108 females. Thank you.
The mark of a true servant of people and God is having the courage to rise above adversity. He has achieved everything he has hoped to achieve for, and he is now setting his insights to contribute in other aspects of bringing the Oblates of St. Joseph Schools towards excellence. His credentials are veritable proofs how he seriously aspires for the betterment of the OSJ family. Ladies and gentlemen, for the confirmation of the graduates and to give us an inspiring message, the Oblates of St. Joseph Schools President, Reverend Father Alan Vic B. Cartagena, OSJ.
By the power and authority vested upon me as the President and Superintendent of the Oblates of St. Joseph Schools, to which Joseph Marello Institute belongs, and having been presented by the School Director that you have successfully completed the basic requirement prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 curriculum in relation to the vision and mission of our beloved institution, Joseph Marello Institute, I do hereby certify and declare that these 97 male and 108 female of our grade 12 level in the senior high school department for this school year 2019 and 2020 graduates. Congratulations. Dear graduates, my warmest congratulatory greetings for all of you. The past school year has a lot of stories to tell. For many, these stories were sad memories. The unfinished encounters you have with us and your beloved alma mater. That the volcano eruption and the COVID-19 pandemic brought us all into the side of darkness of uncertainty. Nonetheless, there is always a silver lining in the horizon which seems to be dark by now. And you just have to see through this unexpected darkness the ray of light that would mean the reality of hope thereafter. While it is saddening to have not done the graduation as we usually and grandiosely done, the crisis to which we are in do not dampen your spirits and the desire to celebrate your once dream combination activities. We may not gather as one family, under one roof, in a one big event, and yet you still are graduates, and you have reached another milestone in your life. The more that you have to be proud of yourselves. Our dear graduates, please do not forget the best lessons we always want you to learn. First, there is God, and He is alive. We have suffered so much, and we do not know yet what lies ahead, but God is with us. He is in control, and we just have to let Him be God for us. We cannot hold on to anyone or anything, but to God alone. See and acknowledge Him every day in your life. Second, you have a life to live. Live it to the fullest. You are to start again with another journey of yours. Never forget to aim and work on extraordinarily the ordinary things in life. We always hear these words of Saint Joseph Marello, but hear it not alone, but live it in your life. Be forever Marellian in the days ahead. And third, value character more than anything. Remember, genius itself is worth nothing, but it is men of great character that besteer the world. You may have the best things in your life, but you care not for anyone. You cannot be an optimal citizen and a virtuous Christian. Therefore, be not only a person who is intelligent, and be a person who truly loves. We wish you the best, starting today until the end of your lives. And always remember, you always have a family waiting for you, and a home looking forward for your return. Again, congratulations, and may God bless you all.
We shall now witness the giving of certificates to the graduates, which certifies that they have successfully complied with the tasks and requirements assigned to them. From Accountancy, Business, and Management, Section St. John Paul II, Alvarez John V. E., Carandang Francis Emmanuel G., Cercado John Ray N., De Los Reyes Chester B., Di Mabayo Robert B., Endaya Ashley Mark G., Esperanzate Benedict A., Humawan John Rex G., Makalala John Shem S., Magadja John Patrick S., Magtibay Jade M., Malyari John Erickson J., Marco Joshua Neal O., Velenia Von Christian G., Acosta Marie Arian A., Aguila Ana Camila S., Bilolo Carla Joy J., Briones Cyril Ann A., Calibo Joanna S., Casulia Trina May L., De Castro K. Ann D., Espina Princess Shailen S., Garcia Catherina Marie, Garcia Clyca Nicole M, Cornelia Pauline Maries M, Hortaleza Lara Danica C, Libao Cristil Ann M, Mendoza Christine May G, Pumasin Kyla Shane D, Porto Kyra Margaret, Sadsad Angelica B, Samadan Bea Ashley B, Urea Maybell Louise E. From Accountancy, Business and Management, Section St. Leo the Great, Colegio Vince Paulo C, Doty John Carl A, Erna Meldon B, Hiron Nico V, Maranan John Philip M, Marquez Ayman Nico S, Mesiha Ivan Ashley G, Mendoza Jewel Ray V, Mendoza Levin John J, Namuco Allen Charles B, Ontanilias John Lloyd S, Porto Carlos Brian, Santillas Poy Luis L, Santo Kim Angelo, Tangile Piolo James F, Adan Justin May P, Alcontin Angel Rihanna P, Bautista Nicole S, Karandang Angel May R, Cueto Nilriza Hannah D, Dalmacion Nicole B, De Castro Paula Jean A, Endaya Raven Andre D, Gutierrez Amir Axel F, Lardizabal Patricia Ann D, Maulyon Casey B, Palaypayon Kristen Ella, Reglos Erica S, Robledo Alma Nicole D, Salamat Jillian May A, Salapare Ivy Micah M, Salimo Evangeline Ira L, Sayat Eliza Daniel C, Tabora Arjet Kenneth V. From Humanities and Social Sciences, Section St. Joseph Marello, Aquino Joshua G, De Chavez Jerome T, De Los Reyes Jerome S, Garcia Frederick Vincent P, Garcia Kim Joshua L, Gusi Christian Luis A, Gutierrez Arvin P, Hernandez Francis Angelo O, Leopango Nino Jasper L, Limbo Kim Claycy B, Maralit Ian Kenneth A, Mercado John Joshua R, Navarro Lian Christopher M, Okaya Vince Isaac P, Sacristan Junel F, Aguado Sherlyn B, Aquino Tricia G, Aramburo Jamel P, Balbaira Mary Catherine C, Balbaira Mary Christine C, Kaiga Jillian Chloe G, Cantos Patricia Ann C, Casala Jules Marith S, Castañeda Patrice Micaela L, Castillo Christine May E, Colegio Betty Althea P, Combras Lian T, Di Macali Joanna Marie B, Erese Marigold C, Florida Renaliza B, Hernandez April Joy M, Luistro Bianca Camille S, Magtipon Lynn Angel P, Malundas Justin Angela A, Manalo Mika May C, Mesa Nika D, Pimentel Jewel Jane M, Punzalan Vanessa Jane P, Raz Lady Camille P, Rojas Rachel D, Cebu Marian Joy L, Vergara Apple May, Villamiel Alexandra Irish G. From Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, Section St. Thomas Aquinas, Amargo Jericho L, Arnido Michelangelo M, Cadano Timothy John O, Caro Raven Joshua M, Comia Mark Christian B, Dumael Clarel V, Erasmo John Carlo A, Espiritu Gavin Rossdale B, Manalo Clark Alfred D, Mendoza John Mark S, Montemayor Jemur M, Sadsad June Lucky S, Trevino Rocky Marzo B, Viloria Ray Allen D, Arellano Faith D, Arellano Trisha May C, Bayani Angelica B, Bercilia Charlene C, Beredo Abigail Joy O, Bustamante Ann Isabel D, De la Cruz Kylie M, Dimakulangan Sondra Lay M, Gonzales Mary Joy M, Ilag Marion Julian L, Ilagan Fiona G, Lugato Kyla May B, Marquez Ashley Nicole D, Panaligan Trina Marie C, Pineda Casey E, Rebancos Lara Vanessa M, Villenia Marjorie G, Izon Victoria Angeline M. From Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, Section St. Augustine, Amores Paul Marion O, Baldeo Mark Kevin M, Kaibigan Christian Arvin S, Jesta Gerald RJ P, Dinglasa Mark Denver H, Limpangog Charles Justin D, Malabanan Mark Angelo G, Masalunga Erwin B, Pahora John Carlo S, Perez John Renmar C, Robles Armel S, Salapare Aaron Joshua M, Senyado Jake S, Vera John Joseph D, Anog Angela Joy D, Balaweg Meryl Ann M, Katisag Janice C, Delarama Kristen R, Factes Danica May M, Garcia Crystal Pauline V, Hernandez Catherine DC, Ilagan Angel Keith, Ilagan Ivy Janine A, Habines Aliyah Zyrus, Mamuyak Aisel Kyle C, Marasigan Pearl Angeline E, Mercado Elaine C, Pasumbal Mary Joyce R, Quijano Zoro Vabel Joy, Sagaral Kendra Aliyah G, Vergara Caitlin Jade B. From Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood, Section St. Joseph the Worker, Bianzon John Paul G, Blanco Angelo Rafael A, Bognot Norwin H, Braza Roldan D, Cabral Raven B, Capunpon Menard Luis I, De Los Santos Armando Jr. S, Esguera Carlos Dodi P, Heron Iris Emil R, Gonzaga Kin Cowie P, Elagan Recdiner Harvey T, Lakdao Jan Joshua V, Landicho Stephen Kyle L, Laraya Alwin S, Luna Terrence O, Magtibay Brent Fernan C, Osorio Amir Gracious B, Pariñas Harwan R, Pariñas J. Mark M, Peradilla John Vincent R, Tiempo Jo Marie F, Robles Arjun Justin M. Villanueva John Aldous L. Balawag Crislin Joy Amor M. Manalo Kate G. Miss Manos Janzel Ann M. Valdez Joanna Marie C. From Technical, Vocational and Livelihood, Section St. Pedro, Calungsod. Famini Clifford Jason R. Flores II Kenneth Sigismundo S. Baheta Christine B. Echalar Christine Joy L. Marasigan Jade Ann D. In every graduation rite, the graduates never forget to thank the people who showed endless love and support throughout their whole academic journey. To the parents who turned the nights into days just to give the best for their children. To the institution who guided them towards their pursuit of enlightenment. And to their classmates and friends who never left them behind each school day they spent together. To return all this goodness, it is but proper to pay forward to these individuals. And surely, the same thing was done by the top-notcher of this class. To further express her heartfelt gratitude and sentiments, let us all welcome Miss Kyla Shane D. Pumasin for her parting words.
Good afternoon to all of you. Firstly, I would like to express my gratitude to all of the parents, teachers, honorable guests, fellow graduates, and to every single person who took the time to witness our celebration today. Indeed, we are having a rather bizarre celebration unlike all the others before us. I can name so many people who have been eagerly anticipating for this day to come, only to be saddened by the fact that we wouldn't be given the privilege to graduate as normal students. Every single one of us have our own story. We had different trials and challenges, and even greater responsibilities. Personally, I just wanted to graduate so I would be eligible for college because that would be enough to make my parents proud. And that's all we have ever wanted, right? To make the people we love proud. So it is such a great honor for me to have the privilege to speak in front of all of you today. I am Kyla Shane D. Pumasin, a proud student of ABM1, and I would like to congratulate everyone who have finally reached this final milestone in high school today. We have been through a lot. We have shed a lot of tears and survived through all of those sleepless nights just to be where we are today. All of our efforts have finally paid off, and soon we would be stepping into a whole new chapter where we could become even better people than who we are today. High school is filled with years of laughter and friendship, with a small hint of bittersweet feelings for every bump in the road that we had to take. It was the time for us to discover ourselves and to have dreams. A dream that we would hold on to until we can finally achieve it. According to Kim Namjoon, a man I highly respect, happiness is not something that you have to achieve. You can still feel happy during the process of achieving something. With all of these talks about farewells and dreams, I just want to encourage everyone to be happy. Moments like this are surely bound to get emotional, especially if we're facing each other today. It is the time for farewells after all. Today we would have to face the reality that there are some things that we would have to leave behind just so we can move on to the next chapter of our lives. I am both happy and sorrowful as I'm saying all of this. Happy because we are finally rewarded for all of our efforts, and sorrowful for everything I know I'll have to let go of. We would be choosing different roads, separating from the comfort we once knew and letting go of the familiarity we grew into. Gone are those days when we could just sit around and hope for things to get better because we would soon be adults with even greater responsibilities. But despite all of this, we must never forget to be happy. It is so easy to lose ourselves against the pressure and negativity. I would have to admit to being weak too, sometimes when things become too much and I find the challenges suffocating, I think about giving up too. It is just so easy to give up rather than to try to fight over and over again when you keep on losing. But at times like this, I would just remind myself that I am surrounded by so many people who I love and cherish. And so I gain a newfound strength to keep on fighting for my happiness. Happiness comes from so many different things. It comes from encouraging words from our family, silly jokes from our friends, and even just a small smile from a stranger on those days when we're feeling lonely. Happiness doesn't have to only be present in success, because we can still be happy in every single step that we'd have to take to finally reach that goal we've been working hard for. Happiness is there during every failure when we learn something we didn't before. We must never let ourselves dwell in loneliness and grievances, and find happiness in every little thing that we will face in the future. May our days be prosperous and full of smiles and laughter. I have learned a lot of things from so many people. During the years I spent in this institution, I've met a lot of friends who have loved and accepted me for who I am. They believed in me even when I myself doubted my abilities. They helped me through all of the difficulties that I had to face, and I would be forever grateful for that. To Kyra, Carla, Joanna, Klaika, and Katerina, thank you for all of the laughter and tears, for all of those words that will forever be engraved in the deepest part of my heart. To all of my close friends, to those who stayed and to those who chose a different path, thank you for being a part of my life and for helping me become who I am today. To all of the teachers who never get tired in sharing all of their knowledge to us, especially to the advisors I had during the 3 years I spent in this institution, Mrs. Morena B. Villanueva, Mr. Joe P. J. S. Howard, and Miss Jessa El Fabul. Thank you for always believing in me and encouraging me to chase my dreams. You have been a huge part of my journey, and I can never express my gratitude enough with these words. To Father Erwin Aguilar, thank you for believing in me right from the start. You own a part of my achievement, and I hope that somehow I made you proud. To my parents and family members who worked hard just to help me get to where I am today, I express my deepest and sincerest gratitude. This is all for you. Thank you for supporting me through all of the trials that I faced. Thank you for never giving up on me despite all of my mistakes. You have been there to guide me ever since I was a child, and even now that I'm facing another chapter of my life, I will do my best to be even better, so all of your efforts will be worth it. We have been through a lot together, and perhaps we'll face even more challenges in the future, but one day, when all of these trials are over, I promise I will make you proud. And to all of my fellow graduates, congratulations on all of your achievements today. You have worked hard and made your families proud. Congratulations again. And just like what Martin Luther King Jr. had said, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep on moving forward. Let us gain even more strength to chase our dreams. I'm wishing all of you a bright future ahead, and I hope that you will carry everything that you have learned from this institution, surrounded by the people you love and cherish, even as you move on to the next chapter of your story. Let us embrace ourselves even more, so we could become someone that even we ourselves would be proud of. Thank you.
We come now to one of the highlights of this year's graduation ceremony, the giving of medals to the students who showed exemplary performance in the realm of academics. The time, effort, and energy, as well as the incomparable enthusiasm that they had demonstrated and passed excellently during the entire year of schooling are just but proper to be recognized. Religious and Moral Award. Be extraordinary in ordinary things. The very famous line of Saint Joseph Marello. And this, we believe, what inspired our awardee. Just like our founder, he is a man of prayer, and he has demonstrated a fearless action without giving in to tiredness or discouragement. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's Saint Joseph Marello awardee is none other than Perez John Renmar C. School-based Special Awards. Gawad Talino Mercury Drug Foundation, presented to Arellano Trishamay C. for excellence in mathematics, given by Mercury Drug Foundation Incorporated to honor tomorrow's leaders today. This 38th day of June 2020, signed School Department Head, School Principal, and President, Mercury Drug Foundation Incorporated. Mercury Drug Excellence Award in Science is presented to Sadsad June Lucky S. June Lucky S. Sadsad is also the recipient of the award's Special Recognition in Mathematics and Best in Oral Defense. According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, eloquence is the ability to speak or write well and in an effective way. This denotation is truly exemplified by our next awardee. The recipient of Special Recognition in Communication Arts is none other than Hiron Nico V. He is also the recipient of the award Best Research Paper. Social science is one of the widest disciplines of study. Perhaps it puts our society in a nutshell, including the society's behavior, down to the relationship of every individual inside of it. The recipient of Special Recognition in Social Science is no other than Combras Lian T. Visual arts convey not just beauty but a significant message as well. Arts are meant to be shared, for it is a reflection of one's soul. The next award is recognition for his exemplary skills in arts. Special recognition in arts is given to Hernandez Francis Angelo O. The recipients of special recognition in sports or athletics are Florida Renaliza D, Humawan John Rex G, Limpangog Charles Justin D, Namuco Allen Charles B. Allen Charles B. Namuco is also the recipient of the award Best Research Paper. Notable awards are given to students who demonstrated excellence in information technology. The recipients of the awards Special Recognition in Java Programming and Web Design are Heron Iris Emil R, Lacdao John Joshua V, Villanueva John Aldous L. The awards Best Research Paper and Best in Oral Defense are also given to John Aldous L. Villanueva. Best in Oral Defense. This award is given to a student who have successfully met the expectations of the panel during the research defense. The recipient of this award is none other than Comasin Kyla Shane D. A research paper that has been carefully planned and executed and whose findings contribute greatly to improve the lives of the people in the school and in the community should be properly acknowledged. The following are the recipients of the Best Research Paper Award. Ontanillas John Lloyd S. Porto Carlos Brian. Colegio Vince Paulo C. Robles Arjen Justin M. Pariñas J. Mark M. Landicho Stephen Kyle L. Campo Jomari F. Balawag Chrislyn Joy Amor M. Valdez Joanna Marie C. Oblates of St. Joseph Schools Awards. Based on the policy guidelines and awards stated in the DepEd Order No. 36, Series of 2016, Conduct Award is given to learners who have been observed to consistently and dutifully carried out the DepEd core values, makadiyos, makatao, makakalikasan at makabansa. The Conduct Awardees are Anog Angela Joy D, Arellano Trisha May C, Balaweg Meryl Ann M, Bercilia Charlene C. Bercilia Charlene is also the recipient of the award Responsible Class Monitor. De la Rama Christine R, Yesta Gerald R.J. P, Hernandez Catherine D.C. Ilag Marion Julian L. Marasigan Pearl Angeline E. Masalunga Erwin B. Mercado Elaine C. Panaligan Trina Marie C. She will also receive the Certificate of Recognition for being the outstanding member of the Joseph Marello Youth. Perez John Renmar C. John Renmar C. Perez will also receive the awards Potential Leader Award, SOC Service Award, and Outstanding Choir Member. Sadsad June Lucky S. June Lucky S. Sadsad will also be recognized as one of the passers of the University of the Philippines College Admission Test. Salapare Aaron Joshua M. Senyado Jake S. Villenia Marjorie G. Acosta Marie Arian A. Aguila Ana Camila S. Bilolo Carla Joy J. She is also awarded as Outstanding Joseph Marello Youth Member. Calibo Joanna S. Casulia Trina May L. Espina Princess Shailen S. Garcia Caterina Marie. Caterina Marie Garcia is also awarded as Responsible Class Monitor. Garcia Clyca Nicole M. Heron Nico V. He also receives the Responsible Class Monitor Award. Hornelia Pauline Mariz M. Pomasin Kyla Shane D. She is one of the passers of the UP College Admission Test. Porto Kyra Margaret. Kyra Margaret Porto also receives Certificate of Recognition as Outstanding Joseph Marello Youth Member. Aramburo Jamel P. Balbaira Mary Catherine C. Balbaira Mary Christine C. Caiga Jillian Chloe G. Colegio Betty Althea P. She is also the recipient of the awards Potential Leader Award and SOC Service Award. Combras Lian T. Erese Marigold C. Marigold C. Erese is the recipient of the SOC Service Award and Outstanding JMY Member. Garcia Kim Joshua L. Conduct Awardee and Outstanding JMY Member. Gutierrez Arvin P. Conduct Awardee and Outstanding JMY Member. Hernandez Francis Angelo O. Conduct Awardee and Outstanding JMY Member. Luistro Bianca Camille S. Conduct Awardee. Mesa Nika D. Conduct Awardee and Outstanding JMY Member. De Castro Paula Jean A. Responsible Class Monitor. Other recipients of the certificates as Outstanding Joseph Marello Youth Member are Erasmo Giancarlo A. Arnido Michael Angelo M. Porto Carlos Braille. Castañeda Patrice Micaela L. Hernandez April Joy M. Students' Loyalty Award. This institution can never achieve its ultimate goal if there is no one who helps, trusts, and serves as its partner in shaping the totality of every child. The students who unquestionably give their loyalty to the institution should be given proper recognition. Aguila Ana Camila S. Students' Gold Loyalty Award. Acosta Marie Arian A. Students' Gold Loyalty Award. Kaibigan Christian Arvin S. Students' Gold Loyalty Award. Laraya Alwin S. Students' Gold Loyalty Award. Tabora Arjet Kenneth V. Students' Gold Loyalty Award. Balawe Christine Joy Amor M. Students' Silver Loyalty Award. Jesta Gerald RJP, Student Silver Loyalty Award. Malabanan Mark Angelo G, Student Silver Loyalty Award. Balawig Meryl Ann M, Students Bronze Loyalty Award. Cercado John Ray N, Students Bronze Loyalty Award. Sagaral Kendra Aliyah G, Students Bronze Loyalty Award. Parents Loyalty Award. At this juncture, we will be giving the Loyalty Award for parents who wholeheartedly entrust their children to this institution. The recipients of the Parents Loyalty Award are Mr. Fernando L. Libao, Mr. and Mrs. Arvin A. Acosta, Miss Andrea V. Garcia, Dr. and Mrs. Enrico M. Aguila, Mr. and Mrs. Cesar P. De Los Reyes, Miss Evangeline R. Porto, Mr. and Mrs. Nestor V. Santillas, Miss Marisa P. Santoc, Mr. and Mrs. Jessie A. Tangile, Mr. and Mrs. Elmer B. Gutierrez, Mrs. Eleanor P. Salazar, Mr. and Mrs. Ronaldo V. Maulyon, Mr. Romel B. Erna, Mr. and Mrs. Ulysses L. De Chavez, Mr. and Mrs. Mariano J. Erese, Mr. and Mrs. Mariano V. Magtipon, Mr. and Mrs. Celito D. Manalo, Mr. and Mrs. Christopher A. Amargo, Mr. and Mrs. Edwin C. Bayani, Mr. and Mrs. Cornelio L. Gonzalez, Mr. and Mrs. Juanito U. Montemayor, Mrs. Maria Teresa C. Panaligan, Mr. and Mrs. Ronaldo D. Rebancos, Mr. and Mrs. Julius V. Cruz, Mr. and Mrs. Romuel L. Salapare, Mrs. Patricia O. Amores, Mr. and Mrs. Gaudencio I. Katisag, Mr. and Mrs. Guillermo M. Pasumbal Jr., Mr. and Mrs. Porfirio L. Sagaral, Mr. and Mrs. Antonio O. Luna, Mr. and Mrs. Fernando Carmelo A. Magtibay, Mrs. Hedeliza R. Parinas, Mr. Ariel M. Laraya, and the last but not the least, Mr. and Mrs. Celso Blanco. The Academic Excellence Awardees from Accountancy, Business, and Management. Kyla Shane D. Pumasin, with high honors. Paula Jean A. De Castro, with high honors. Ivy Micah M. Salapare, with high honors. Nico V. Hiron, with honors. Kyra Margaret Porto, with honors. Joanna S. Calibo, with honors. Pauline Maries M. Hornilia, with honors. Nicole B. Dalmacion, with honors. Emir Axel F. Gutierrez, with honors. Carla Joy J. Bilolo, with honors. Angel May R. Carandang, with honors. Nelriza Hana D. Cueto, with honors. Raven Andre D. Endaya, with honors. Liza Daniel C. Sayat, with honors. Caterina Marie Garcia, with honors. Patricia Andy Lardizabal, with honors. John Lloyd S. Ontanillas, with honors. Jillian May A. Salamat, with honors. Marie Arian A. Acosta, with honors. Alan Charles B. Namuco, with honors. Ana Camila S. Aguila, with honors. Jade M. Magtibay, with honors. The Academic Excellence Awardees from Humanities and Social Sciences. Jamel P. Aramburo, with high honors. Betty Althea P. Colegio, with honors. Marigold C. Erese, with honors. Bianca Camille S. Luistro, with honors. Mary Catherine C. Balbaira, with honors. Mary Christine C. Balbaira, with honors. Lian T. Combras, with honors. Kim Joshua L. Garcia, with honors. Jillian Chloe G. Caiga, with honors. Francis Angelo O. Hernandez, with honors. Lady Camille P. Raz, with honors. Apple May Vergara, with honors. Patricia Micaela L. Castañeda, with honors. Nika D. Mesa, with honors. The Academic Excellence Award is from Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. June Lucky S. Sadsad, with high honors. Tricia May C. Arellano, with honors. Catherine D. C. Hernandez, with honors. Trina Marie C. Panaligan, with honors. John Renmar C. Perez, with honors. Victoria Angeline M. Ison, with honors. Charlene C. Bercilia, with honors. Mark Christian B. Comia, with honors. Kylie M. De La Cruz, with honors. Gerald R.J.P. Jesta, with honors. Crystal Pauline V. Garcia, with honors. Pearl Angeline E. Marasigan, with honors. Zoro Vabel Joy Quijano, with honors. Kendra Aliyah G. Sagaral, with honors. Marjorie G. Velenia, with honors. Faith D. Arellano, with honors. Meryl Ann M. Balaweg, with honors. Raven Joshua M. Caro, with honors. Sondra Lay M. Dimakulangan, with honors. Mary Joy M. Gonzalez, with honors. Angel Keith Ilagan, with honors. Fiona G. Ilagan, with honors. Malabanan Mark Angelo G. with honors. Mary Joyce R. Pasumbal, with honors. Rocky Marzo B. Trevino, with honors. Michael Angelo M. Arnido, with honors. Angelica B. Bayani, with honors. Ann Isabel D. Bustamante, with honors. Janice C. Katisag, with honors. Christine R. De la Rama, with honors. Gavin Rossdale B. Espiritu, with honors. Marion Julian L. Ilag, with honors. Kyla May B. Lugato, with honors. Ashley Nicole D. Marquez, with honors. Erwin B. Masalunga, with honors. Jemor M. Montemayor, with honors. Casey E. Pineda, with honors. Lara Vanessa M. Rebancos, with honors. Aaron Joshua M. Salapare, with honors. And Jake S. Senyado, with honors. The Academic Excellence Award is from Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood. John Aldous L. Villanueva, with honors. Iris Emil R. Heron, with honors. We believe our children can never attain all these achievements if there is no parent who motivates them to meet the set standard. At this point, we would like to acknowledge the parents of the top 10 outstanding students for their continuous support and guidance. Allow me to read the content of the certificate. Joseph Marello Institute, Incorporated, Oblates of St. Joseph, San Juan, Batangas. Ang katibayan ng pagkilala ay ginagawad sa inyo, Ginoo at Ginang, dahil sa ipinamalas ninyong mabuting halimbawa bilang mga magulang na gumagabay, nag-aaruga at naglilingkod sa inyong mga anak upang sila ay mamuhay ng may kagandahang asal paggalang at pagkilala sa poong may kapal. Dahil sa hindi mapantayang pakikipagtulungan upang maisakatuparan ng paaralan ang kanyang dakilang layuning maakay ang mga bata sa tunay na landasin ng buhay sa pamamagitan ng katolikong aral at edukasyon. At bilang pagkilala sa natatangi ninyong pagsisikap na nagbunga ng karangalan para sa inyong anak, ipinagkakaloob ang katibayang ito ngayong 30 ng Hunyo 2020 sa pagdiriwang ng 3 pagtatapos ng palatuntunan para sa taong panuruan 2019-2020 sa Joseph Marello Institute Incorporated, Oblates of St. Joseph, San Juan, Batangas. Nilagdaan, Perla L. Gumba, Punong Guro. Brother Eduardo M. Sibonga, OSJ, Patnugot ng Paaralan. Reverend Father Alan Vic B. Cartagena, OSJ, Pangulo, OSJ Schools. Mr. and Mrs. Ronald D. Pumasin, Mr. and Mrs. Cornelio R. Sadsad Jr., Mr. and Mrs. Rodovin De Castro, Mr. and Mrs. Jose R. Aramburo, Mr. and Mrs. Rolando Salapare, Mr. and Mrs. Antonio Hiron, Mr. and Mrs. Rolando S. Arellano, Mr. and Mrs. Mariano J. Erese, Mr. Tomas and Mrs. Marilu Luistro, Mr. and Mrs. Bernardino Colegio. We cannot deny that our children can never be a total person without these mentors who exerted boundless effort, patience, heartaches, years of pains and joys, sleepless nights, and many more. And it is the family's intense desire to acknowledge them and be given proper recognition. Coral and Golden Awardee, Mrs. Maria Cristina A. Bautista. Coral Awardee, Mrs. Perla L. Gumba. Silver Awardee and Outstanding Teacher, Mrs. Marivic R. Saligaw. Loyalty Awardee, Mr. Benifredo C. Bautista. Service Awardee, Mrs. Corazon P. Boonggaling. The Employee of the Year, Mr. Isagani R. Aguado. Outstanding Teacher, Mrs. Marie Antoinette P. Acebo. Another outstanding teacher, Mrs. Mary Grace M. Rodis. Congratulations to all the awardees. Our guest speaker is a highly respected educator who knows his craft so well, being skilled and proactive in his chosen career. He finished his bachelor's degree in secondary education, major in English at Batangas Eastern Colleges, Master of Arts in Education, major in Educational Management at Lipa City Colleges, and Doctor of Education, major in Educational Management at Batangas State University. Our keynote speaker rose to his high position now without forgetting his humble beginnings. He started his teaching career at Joseph Marello Institute. After 2 years, he taught at Palahanan National High School, where he inspired numerous young students. His strong work ethics and dedication paved the way for him to pursue his passion for research. He attended extensive trainings in research management and strategic planning, organized, conducted, and facilitated research conferences, seminars and workshops, and served as external panelist in various research conferences. He has presented research papers in national and international fora. At present, our speaker is the focal person of all research-related activities in DepEd Calabarzon and of the National School Building Inventory in DepEd Calabarzon. Admired and praised for his devotion to the craft of research, he is now the Planning Officer 3, Policy, Planning and Research Division, DepEd Region 4A, Calabarzon. And now, may I present to you our keynote speaker, an alumni of Joseph Marello Institute Batch 2005, this year's Simbahayan awardee. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Jumar Mendoza Sadsad.
Honorable and well-respected OSJS President, Reverend Father Alan Vic B. Cartagena, OSJ, hardworking and responsible School Director, Brother Eduardo M. Sibonga, OSJ, to the dynamic and very able School Principal of Joseph Marello Institute, Mrs. Perla L. Gumba, beloved teachers, parents, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day. One of the most catapulting feeling a person may experience is to be invited by his beloved alma mater with the purpose of inspiring and enlightening your thoughts and wisdom. And now, I can't help but reminisce my high school years, seeing myself as an innocent person, totally unaware of life's realities and complexities. Marahil, katulad din ng iba sa inyo, hindi ko ikinahihiya na nagmula ako sa isang simple at maralitang pamilya, kung saan ang aking mga magulang ay magkatuwang na nagsusumikap na maitaguyod kaming magkakapatid upang makatapos ng pag-aaral. And I'm very grateful to my parents, for without them, I wouldn't be where I am now. And I always thank Lord Jesus Christ, my incomparable lover and master teacher, for giving me the courage and wisdom. My dear graduates, even though we are experiencing this new normal situation, it is indeed the 21st century has brought us in this modernized world, wherein technological advancement and reforms in almost all aspects and categories prevail. Life today has become more complicated. Competitions have become stiff, and I encourage all of you not to bow your head and lose your faith and hope, with the firm belief that you will be able to tackle everything and surpass the challenges no matter how hard life may be in the future. As you traverse and lead life's journey, continue leading the right path and track with patience, courage, perseverance, and determination. Rest for a while when you feel tired, but never give up until you finally reach the topmost peak of your greatest hopes and dreams. Always remember that the way towards success is composed of a series of steps. You might stumble at the middle, but always learn to rise and stand again. As this year's theme, Sulong Edukalidad, pagtataguyod sa kinabukasan ng bayan. I would like to instill into your thoughts the greatest significance of education, particularly for you and for your future. An author once said that education is the most powerful weapon and tool that one could use against all odds, against life's harsh realities and hardships. It is at this juncture that I want you to realize how blessed you are, for your parents have chosen to offer and give you this most precious gift, your education. Continue and soaring high. Don't stop dreaming and learning until you find yourselves capable of holding to your hopes and dreams. Grab every wonderful opportunity that lies ahead of you. Do not waste even a single moment. Prove to your parents, to your community, to the society, and to our country that you are worthy to be called the hope of our nation. It is only through the collaborative effort of everybody, your parents, your mentors, your friends, our local officials, and of course, you, of everyone. Through all of us, working hand in hand, working for all the possibilities towards a big change and reforms in education, we could make it. Thus, this nation will rise and will never be degraded, and we would be able to achieve our goals and dreams, to have a wonderful future for everyone, even for the next generation. Tomorrow may not be too late. We still have the time to mend the broken pieces of our nation's dream. The nation is in need of young blood, determined and courageous souls who will dare the challenge of the 21st century. Firm and bold, with their heads unbowed, until they are capable of reaping the harvests, the fruits of their labor. At this point in time, allow me to extend my warmest congratulations to all your parents. They have painstakingly taken the greatest challenges. Unselfishly, they have devoted their time, effort, and equal service with love and compassion. And I know they are overflowing with joy right now. Ang makita at marinig na high school graduate na kayo. Congratulations po sa inyong lahat, mga minamahal naming magulang. Batid ko po ang diploma ng inyong mga anak, ang isa sa pinakamagandang regalong inyong natanggap. Hindi po kayo nagkamali na sa JMI nyo po pinag-aral ang inyong mga anak. Sa buong staff ng Joseph Marello Institute, headed by my former speech teacher and principal, Madam Perla L. Gumba, allow me to take this opportunity to sincerely thank all of you. To all my teachers and mentors, thank you so much. Mula sa ordinaryong estudyante na nangarap at naging inspirasyon ang kahirapan, kaya nakatapos ng pag-aaral. And after finishing my bachelor's degree, I was so glad when I was given the opportunity to become a Marellian servant leader and worked collaboratively with all of you. Dahil ang JMI po ang unang naghubog sa akin bilang isang guro. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hindi ko po makakalimutan ang mga naituro niyo sa akin. It cannot be denied that you are so much a part of who I am now. Thank you very much for recognizing my efforts and achievements, because to be a Simbahayan awardee is indeed an honor beyond compare. The same thing, I thank all of you not only for transforming the necessary knowledge to these young minds, but more important than this is for molding them to become better individuals, for making a difference into their lives. Congratulations to all of you. Eventually, to the stars of this significant event, my dear graduates, congratulations to all of you. You have just settled your feet onto the next ladder of success, and I hope that you will continue making the next leap and steps until you hit the mark of success. Now, allow me to give this quote. Success lies within our hands. It is a reality that we are the architects of our own future. Dear graduates of 2020, I dare and I am giving you the challenge. Make this world a worthy place to live in where wonderful future awaits all of us, where peace and brotherhood prevails. And always remember the 3 C's of life: choices, chances, and changes. Make a right choice to take a chance, or your life will never change. Behind sacrifice, there is paradise. Once again, congratulations and mabuhay.
In gratitude to their alma mater, may we have Paula Jean A. Di Castro to lead the Pledge of Loyalty.
We, the members of the graduating class of Joseph Marello Institute Incorporated, Oblates of St. Joseph, do solemnly pledge to cherish the ideals and principles for which our alma mater stands. We promise further to be worthy examples in our community for the love of God, country, and people. We also promise to be strong soldiers of Christ and worthy children of Mary. So help us God.
This man has been our public servant for a couple of decades, and needless to say, his accomplishments are undeniably remarkable. He started young, and his success and stories can be an inspiration to all. He is a silent but generous supporter of the many successful projects and activities of the school. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is my privilege to give you the President of the SJIR JMI Alumni Association, Honorable Antonio Octavio L. Marasigan.
Magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Nais ko po magpasalamat sa Joseph Marello Institute sa pamumuno po ng ating masipag at magaling na school principal na si Ma'am Perla Gumba sa pagbibigay ng karangalan sa akin upang makapagsalita po ako sa inyong harap bilang alumni president. Ang aking pasasalamat sa mga kaparehan din po ng Oblates ni San Jose sa patuloy at paggabay sa paaralan sa panahon ng pandemya. Pinasasalamatan ko rin ho ang mga magulang at tumatayong mga magulang na nagtatrabaho at nagtataguyod para sa kanilang mga anak na ngayon nakakapagtapos na ho sa elementary, sa junior high school at sa senior high school. Aking higit na pinasasalamatan ng mga mag-aaral na sa pagkakataong ito ay nasa araw na ho ng kanilang graduation. Ako po ay saludo ho sa inyo, sa inyong pagtsatsaga, sa inyong pagsasakripisyo upang matapos ang school year na ito sa kabila ho ng kinaharap po nating pandemya. Ang bawat isa sa atin, lalong-lalo ho kayong mga mag-aaral, ay mapalad na nakakapagtapos. Ito ay isang hakbang tungo ho sa mga pangarap at mga kagustuhan sa buhay. Kaya kayong lahat na aking hinihikayat na patuloy ho na magsumikap sa loob ho at labas ho ng ating paaralan. Maraming pagsubok na ang lumipas at mas marami pang pagsubok ang tatahakin ho ng bawat isa. Ngunit ang lahat na ito ay mapapatatag ng inyong mga loob sa bawat pagkakataon. Manatili lamang kayong magtiwala sa inyong sarili, sa inyong kakayahan, pati na rin ho sa mga kaibigan at pamilya na palaging nandyan ho sa tabi ho natin, sa tabi ho ninyo. Ito ay para sa inyo. Palagi magpasalamat sa mga magulang na tanging hiling lamang po ng nila ho ay yung mga anak ay maging maunlad at merong mabuting kalusugan. Kakaibat ng aming mga pag-aalala at pagiging mahigpit ay ang pagmamahal at ang pag-ingat sa inyong mga bawat kilos. Kaming lahat ay pinagmamalaki kayo na nagpapasya sa aming mga puso ang makita kayong makapagtapos. Hindi man naganap ang isang malaking ito ho ay hindi ho naganap sa isang malaking templado. Ang lahat ng inyong pinagsikapan ay nagbunga sa pagdiriwang natin para ho ngayong araw na ito. Sa mahigit na 4 na dekada mula nang may tatagan Joseph Marello Institute, masasabi ko na kakaiba na ho at hindi na ho pangkaraniwan ang naranasan nating lahat nitong lumipas na mga buwan. Panibagong pagsubok sa ating hinaharap, maaaring naiisip ninyo na malas dahil sa nakansela ho ang klase at ibang mga aktibidad sa paaralan. Ngunit para sa akin, ito ho ay isang patunay na ang mga mag-aaral ng Joseph Marello Institute ay kakayanin ang mga pagsubok na ito sa darating at dadating sa kanilang mga pamumuhay, sa kanilang paaralan o kaya sa kanilang buhay. Kaya hubuli, kayo ay hinahangaan ko at saludo ho ako sa inyong mga nakamit dito sa paaralan natin sa Joseph Marello Institute. Congratulations po sa mga graduating class ng year 2019 and 2020 ng Joseph Marello Institute.
Thank you, Vice Mayor Anthony Marasigan. We shall now conclude this remarkable celebration by listening to the song in which every Marellian should be proud of. Ladies and gentlemen, the Joseph Marello Institute hymn to be performed by Mr. Jonel Matthew B. Cueto.
Joseph Marello Institute, home of leaders of the church and nation, inspired by the life of Joseph Marello, for wisdom and to spread God's love. People from far and wide will always cherish and remember that Joseph Marello Institute has forever touched our lives. We will never forget you, a molding hand of our lives. You have placed a treasure deep inside our hearts. Deep inside our hearts. Joseph Marello Institute, home of leaders of the church and nation, inspired by the life of Joseph Marello, for wisdom and to spread God's love. People from far and wide will always cherish and remember that a guiding hand has touched our lives. Joseph Marello Institute, JMI, JMI.
The graduates would like to express through songs their gratefulness and recognitions to the different persons, especially to our holy patrons, to their classmates, and to their parents who became the real hero of their success.
At the threshold of a new life, life's about to be different. Our memories points finally come, we join our hands together to show the world we won. We thank you, Lord, for everything we've gone through. Life would have been meaningless without you. We can't forget the laughter and the tears, the ups and downs through all these years. We have finally realized that each of us is a gift of love. Closer through all the years we've been together, through the smiles and the worries we've shared. We know that God has called each of us to love one another, and show that we care. Let's face the future now and make our dreams a reality, forever to last. We thank you, Lord, for everything we've gone through. Life would have been meaningless without you. We can't forget the laughter and the tears, the ups and downs through all these years. We have finally realized that each of us is a gift of love. We thank you, Lord, for everything we've gone through. Life would have been meaningless without you. We can't forget the laughter and the tears, the ups and downs through all these years. We have finally realized that each of us is a gift of love. Thank you, Lord, for the people and the times we've learned to love.
Success should not be based on destiny itself. It is a long journey. With no doubt, you have definitely reached the zenith of your goals, but never bid adieu to education, because education itself is life and has many wonders to share. To all the graduates, congratulations! You have worked so hard, so be proud of this achievement. To those who have witnessed this virtual graduation, a million thanks and Godspeed. This is the Master of the Ceremony, Rosel Calo Dalangin. Good day, everyone.